Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling. As you can see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today in another pre-recorded episode. This time on today's the 29th of May at 5:23 p.m. or something. Wishing you a most wonderful days. I can't remember what Isabel says. I really should remember what Isabel says at this point, but I don't. Yes, this is another pre-recorded episode. It's of course being recorded. If you can tell by if you've seen the episode, which is going to come out for me at midnight on the 27th, but it's going to be recorded on the 26th. It's the one where I set up stuff for my friend's birthday. Hopefully it's gone fine. I mean, technically, today is a day which we will be doing it, so hopefully it's fine. And if it isn't, you know, then so be it. That's why currently Fawnhollow looks a little bit strangely in disarray with all the random like bricks and walls everywhere. Oh, I didn't make a prediction about who we were going to do. Oh well, who we got? We got Alice, Hazel, Meg. I keep forgetting. Is your name actually Hazel? You're Sally. You're the one who used to be called Hazel but then got changed to Sally or something. You got Chief, Aurora. Pinky's the pink panda. I forgot that Grid's name. To be perfectly honest. So we're just going to do a regular customization today. I'm very curious what Chief says. I think this might be the first time we've seen Chief here on this island. So I don't actually know what his customization is. So I'm a little, you know, something in my brain is telling me it's something that I think would be fun to do. I don't know if that's true or not, if that holds like any sort of credence or whatever. But you know, some of my brain has told me some sort of instinctive. Well, it's not really instinctive because I guess I probably did find out what it was when I was researching every single Animal Crossing villager. But alas, antique goods is interesting actually as well. Pastel colours is also quite nice. Spring nap in a field. Garage space. Okay. Flower shops and pretty flowers. Ah, there's a lot of good ones here actually. Aurora's sounds quite nice. A flower shop. I don't think we've done something quite like that yet, and it sounds quite fun to put a load of plants in. I'm trying to find where the recipe is for today. It must be somewhere on the back beach. The backyard beach. The backyard beach. Nothing's out of reach. We cover backyard beach. A little bit of Phineas and Ferb, anyone? No, maybe not. We've got a message in a bottle. You better rub me the right way. And a vine crown, which we already know. So I'm tempted to do Aurora's currently. As for the others, there's some other good ones. Meg's one seems pretty good. The pastel colours. But we kind of already done one which was colour themed recently with Queenie's Black and White Paradise. So I don't want to do another pastel themed one yet. You know, try and kind of spread them out if we can. What did I do yesterday? I don't remember what I did yesterday, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I have a feeling I didn't like it that much, but I don't know if that's true. Seaside photo shoot, you were here yesterday. Dreamy field of plants. You're like a, yeah. I remember your one. Yours like a scientist plus gym one. We did the geisha one, didn't we, yesterday? Oh, that was a pretty good one, I'm not gonna lie. Well, at least I think it was a pretty good one. I mean, you might look at it and be like, oh, that's the worst thing you've ever done, in which case, oh, Violet, that's your name. So it just came to mind. But I quite like it. I think we're likely to do Aurora's one. Aurora one seems interesting. A flower shop. We've got, I've been to a flower shop like once. I don't really remember it all too well, to be perfectly honest, but, it's very, I mean, I like flowers, don't get me wrong. I do like flowers quite a lot. Oh, this is the first time we've actually seen 4 people just eating together. Hold on, we're missing a guest. You want a place you can fish and you can nap on a futon? Yeah, we're missing a guest. These are both 2 customizations we've already done. We've already done Becky's and Nate's, aren't we? Okay, yeah, so looking at everyone's, I'm going to do Aurora's. I think a flower shop's going to be fun. When's the last time we've done something with spring aesthetic? Probably quite recently. Now I think about it, so it's not honestly been all that long. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm surprised Aurora's got that and said, you know, I often talked about this. I feel like a lot of the times the actual customization sometimes doesn't exactly match up to the designs of the animals themselves. Like Meringue and Zucker are a different case because they both have quite food-related designs. Well, actually, no. Zucker's is Zucker's is a summer festival. I'm willing to give that a pass. You eat takoyaki's a summer festival. But it's very bizarre, some of the customizations and some of the that they ask for compared to the designs. Like Aurora, I would have thought would ask for something a bit more wintry or something, you know, to do with Watch the Northern Lights, right? like an actual observatory or something. No, I guess you don't really watch a normal night's observatory, but like an icy encampment. And there's also, you know, but it's not but even worse one. The worst one is absolutely, I can't remember who, what the eagle's called, but the night eagle doesn't have the castle customization. He has a completely random one, which I was like, what? But anyway, you want a flower shop, a florist flower shop, makes sense. Which is not something we've done yet. So we've done some flowery things, but nothing which is focused solely on flowers. So we're going to try and choose the most spring-like destination possible. I'm not sure which one I want to go with. This one could be quite a fun one. Oh, the butterfly one. Oh yeah, we should do the butterfly one. Because of course there'll be a lot of butterflies. And Sky would absolutely love to have Aurora, I think, as company. I was going to say they might match up together, but now I thought about it, I don't think Aurora and Sky really have... Because Sky's actually really liked it. It was a painting school, wasn't it? So Aurora's the florist shop. I wonder if we should do a smaller one, actually. This might be the case where we'll probably actually benefit from having a smaller shop rather than a larger shop, but we'll see. It depends basically how many sort of flowery items we got. And yes, this was a good location to choose with all the butterflies. So basically, we are going to smatter this place with flowers everywhere. Everything is going to be flower themed. But remember, it's a shop. So, you know what flower shop I got in mind? I've got the one from Life is Strange, True Colours, in my mind. I don't know why, necessarily, but, you know, it's the one I thought of. So we're definitely going to need this stuff, but we're going to put it away for now. We'll start off with a 10 by 10. I know that's not necessarily what we're going to use in this case, but I think it's what we will choose. I think we'll do fields. I don't really think this one matters all too much. A lot of the landscapes are quite similar. We are going to start off, of course, with the floor paper, the wallpaper and the flooring. This is exactly the sort of thing I had in mind, because I was picturing the one in Life is Strange True Colours, and that's kind of what it looks like. Honestly, I'm saying this right off the bat. We don't need a 10 by 10 for this one. I think an 8 by 8 is going to be plenty. I didn't save it, did I? No, I did save it. I think a 6 by 6 might be too small. You know what? What do we get a longer one? Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm feeling it, You might not be feeling it, I'm feeling it, though. I think this is what we want. And then we want... apparently a vintage desk? No, okay, this is a display desk, I see. This is not the counter. So we need to have like a checkout counter. There's nothing that green, so we're going to use whitewood instead. A checkout counter, you're going to have stuff behind you, like shelves or things. A clothes closet? What? I don't know why this is one of recommended items, but a rose bed, greenhouse box, flower display case. You're going to have these behind you, behind your actual counter. And then over here we'll have a flower stand, which maybe you got... no, we should have a flower stand near the entrance. We want this to feel like a rainbow, is probably what I would say. We want a lot of things. A desktop computer. Okay, you probably do need a computer, you know, to check on things. Calculations, web browsing, art program, I guess. To check on like orders and that sort of thing. Computers on that side, so we might do it on this way round. I think we'll put things like this. And then here we'll have like I want like a storage closet or something. Of things back here. I'm not really sure. Office things. Touchscreen cash register seems like a good idea. So we'll put the computer in the corner. Touchscreen cash register. For when you're ready to check out for whatever flower you might want. Actually, why don't we put a table behind you? I don't know if a green table might get a little bit lost in here. It might be green on green, which might be okay. I think if we're going to lean into the aesthetic, we should heavily lean into that aesthetic, so I think that's fine. So that's green on green. We'll have a fax machine behind. I know, I guess that's a bit dated, but whatever. We'll have some lovely, like, plants actually on here itself. Perhaps some like potted starter plants for people who want to start their own mini sort of garden like that. This is where Aurora's going to be. We'll give her a stool. You know, we're not going to be cruel and make her stand up all the time. A vintage stool. So she doesn't have to stand up forever, because, you know, that's quite a humane thing to do, I think. And now, I want... Okay, we're going to have a pansy table in the middle. I think we'll do the white one. Oh, it's quite small. We're going to have one of these... A colourful one near the beginning. Just to be like, oh, this is, you know... Hello. Discord message. Oh, it's not an important one. I can see the Discord message on my other monitor. Here, basically just to sort of welcome people in and be like, look at these pretty flowers you can get here. But it's slightly to the side, so it's like a sort of sign. Over here in the corner, I think we'll put some music down as an ambiance. Yes, good idea. No, not a good idea, because there's already a lily stand, isn't there? There already is a lily-based music player, which we'll put down for the ambiance. Oh gosh, where is it? It might be in technology rather than... Yes, here it is. Oh my gosh. That was not the song I expected. Guess I'll put this on this side. No, I can't like this in the centre here. Okay, I think we'll put this on this side. We'll put this here. We'll put like a table. It's just like immediately as you come in, because it's going to be something on the side being like, oh, please take one of these, or, you know, please something with our promotion. I don't know. We'll put some hand sanitizer on here. It's a lockdown sort of area. We're going to have to repeat, I think, a lot of furniture items, which is fine. Ugh, the white's actually a bit too bright. We're going to have to repeat quite a lot, which is fine. Is what I was saying. Oh, I don't want to block the windows. Let the light shine through. So we'll do this. I think we'll repeat this table over here. Put some other sort of potted plants on there. I don't know what we're going to put in this corner, I'll be perfectly honest. I think it'd be nice if we could put like magazines or something in this corner. Like a magazine rack. What song is this? It's going hard. Oh, it's a mountain song, of course. So this is where we find the bookshelf section. Oh, we could have a birdcage. Yeah, I didn't see why not. A bit of a white bird over here. Dun, 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 dun. I wish I could put this on a bit of a diagonal rather than just like this, but we're going to put it like that, I think. I'll put this here, hopefully holding like a little pamphlet, being like, please take a pamphlet. Or maybe over here we'll put a pamphlet, I don't really know. I want to make us feel like a small, quaint, like little flower shop. So maybe we switch order these two, go in like this. Just a water bucket. Decided to put these two things down over here. I think it might be a bit too much white. I wanted things to be colourful, and I fear I'm making things far too less colourful by making everything so white. So with that, I'm basically going to pick the biggest and brightest colours we can. Green may be the dominant colour here, but it doesn't need to be the only colour. Things should let the colour flow freely. So I think because green is sort of getting a little bit washed out, that's why. Everything looks like it's very sort of monotone. And we'll make this one a different colour one, because like it's got to be exclusive flowers here in the back. They're colour coded with the sort of flowers they've got. Oh, actually, yeah, it does actually change the colours inside them, so that's not too out there, I suppose. So I want a big table in the middle, a mum cushion. What other things might you see in a store? I don't know why clothes closet is one of the options. It feels a bit strange. I actually really like the song. Okay, let's look through things. We need to find bookshelves, certainly, which I can't remember exactly where they are. Oh yes, here we go. Large magazine rack. Ooh, which have light green. I'm going to pretend that these are like flower magazines or something for like the latest read. And I do want to move this from here to be over here slightly. This flower bouquet can be over here. Do I want it to be like this? I suppose I could do it like this. And this thing can sort of be here in front of him. This little birdie once told me somebody was going to roll me, but it could be over here. That's like a little pet that she looks after. I do want some more shelves, I think, if possible, but I don't think it's going to be quite what I want. See, I want one of those like huge things with a load of flowers in the middle, which I always see in the supermarkets. But I'm not sure if that's possible. I'm gonna look at flower store. Okay, Google Images, get a little bit of inspiration, I think, flowing. I don't want to be outside, I want to be inside. Yeah, it's just shelves and shelves of flowers. It's hard to make it feel so like packed together, I think, is a problem I'm having. I'm trying to figure out how to do that, and I'm not really sure how. I want like shelves of flowers in the middle here, but I don't think we should be using like these things should be on the side, certainly. These like, yeah, but this is the sort of thing I want. I don't know, but the shelves I'm looking at, they just don't feel right, you know. I want them to be toweringly tall with shelves on, but with flowers on, but we can't put enough flowers down, I suppose. I mean, some of these have flowers in already, I suppose. Like an eye jar is interesting, but I want like a flower shelf, I guess. It's a bit specific, you might say. And yeah, it is, but still, like, you can't blame me for wanting something like that, can you? I mean, we could put more flowers down on this, of course. Like cactuses, a moss ball. But we need tables in the middle, basically, just with tons of flowers on, I think. I think that's the best we can do. Something like this. Except I want these to be facing the other way around. Just trying to figure out how close together they need to be. Why do I have such little space? Oh, it's because we got... Just trying to make sure there's space for everything around here. So this will just have a load of tables, load of flowers in the middle. I kind of want it to be like this. I think these two should switch. Because I want that this sort of welcoming bouquet to be sort of here on the left, blocking things. Maybe this instead we can put like this, just get a little bit of shape variation in here. I think that's nice. And then we could put something else underneath here, I think. Might be okay. But we need more flowers, basically. Can we even put flowers just like by themselves in here? I'm not sure if we can. I could put creatures down, I suppose. But we can't just put flowers down? That doesn't seem right. That seems straight up unfair, if anything. All these flowers I've grown, we can't put like potted versions. Oh, we can. I'm just lying, it turns out. So we could put green mum, blue hyacinth, orange cosmos, pink rose, purple pansy, red lily, white windflower, yellow tulip. There we go. We got one of each. Oh, we can put them in a rainbow. Why not? It does make the table look very, very empty, though. Is my only complaint about it. Kind of wish we... You know what? This is where we don't put everything, basically, together on this table. We start switching them around with some things. And put bigger things in the middle over here. So now, you know, like we put this over here. We put this over here. This can be like a special gift section or whatever. Because this makes things feel bigger in the middle, and then as it goes out, it goes a bit smaller, which is totally fine. That makes things feel like it takes up a bit more room. It's basically a good way to be not economical. Oh yeah, carnations. Oh, you could put the small things up here. We want just lots and lots of big things, I think, in the middle. Is basically what I'm saying. Because if we don't have big things in the middle, it's going to feel very sort of like empty, which is not what I want. We should change this colour though from red, because we already got very strong red. So let's get a strong yellow. We'll get yellow and green together. They're quite similar in coloration. We can get red and pink together. We can get some blue together. Maybe it's fine to put these two together, because these two are very sort of like strange plants, so it makes sense to put them together. And then we can put... I kind of want to put more succulents down, to be honest. We can put this down and make it purple. And then we can put this down and make it, put it like over here. But change it to white. Green. And then we can put down catgrass, I guess. And a bright sort of pink thing like this. And if anything, I feel like these boxes should go up here. One up here, then one over here, a different type of plant. Oh, and not white on white, that's a bit boring. Let's do white, grey on white. And at the very least, it's a little bit better. Then over here, we can put a paradise planting planter. But you want a very basic plant. And we can start replacing some of these flowers, I think, with other things. But I'm just sort of looking. A floating biotrope planter sounds like a nice thing to put down, like on the floor over here or something. Maybe not artistic. Let's have a more colourful pot. So we can put way more plants down. And these small plants. Oh, this is actually quite a big plant. So, okay, let's get rid of this one. Pop this up here. And now actually replace it with white pot. So this is where you get the big old potted plants. And the smaller ones you can get around the sides. So get rid of this. Let's put cactus in the middle, because these are sort of like specialist plants, I think, over here. That's what we're doing. And that's why they come with the leaflets next to them, being like, oh, you want to take care of a weird plant? Here you go. I think I want to get rid of this stuff. This can have flower magazines here, so you can read stuff about them. You can also oh yeah, some actually shopping stuff, shopping supplies. A shopping basket? Why not? Bright green. Because over here I want to put the actual potted plant. Well, not potted plants. You know what they're called. These plant things down. In case you want to take some of these plants home, then where else are you going to get them if not from here? feel like a monstera is a very standard sort of plant to buy from a plant shop, flower shop. It's not customizable. For Cynthia. Yeah, yeah. And then we can put a wedding flower stand. That'd be interesting to be like, oh look, we do weddings as well. But no, we're going to put a fan palm down, I think. And we're going to turn this into a non-yellow colour. I think blue is fine. Just for when you want a few like special potter plants. Yeah, I think that's quite nice. And now we basically put a load of plants on the walls and what have you. Because that is quite fun in its own right. Of course, you probably want... Well, cherry blossom clock might be the only flower-based clock you have, so we'll put this down. I'm going to assume you want basically every single type of plant as a flower pot around here. A bright red. Perhaps not in the shelf, but, you know, just up here. Apparently this is customizable. Hanging terrarium. Didn't know that. Gold, sure. I do want to put some visual variation around here. So we've got this. And perhaps over here you got a dried flower garland. Let's customize it. What's the most colourful colour you got here? Colourful. Alright, fair enough. To colour all of that up. And then over here you got some more plants. You got a wall planter in bright red. Should I distinguish itself from here? Wedding decoration, sure. Why not? I feel like actually, yeah, that'd be quite nice on these walls here. To give a bit of framing, I think, over there. And then we'll get some just some more plants in here. I guess another one of these. Maybe these are like tropical plants. Maybe this is where we put these ones, and the hanging terrariums go on that one. Mountain Song is quite addictive as a song, isn't it? Perhaps a bit too addictive. So how's this? Feels like we need more plants, to be honest. So I think we're actually going to replace this with this, but you know, not this colour. We're going to make it a yellow one. And we're going to take this plant. Red, I think, pops out, but it doesn't pop out in the way I want it to pop out. So we're going to do yellow up here. Take up even more space with more flowers. Mum's art, I suppose. We could put this here as a nice sort of like flowery design. Field of flowers? Sure. What other sort of flowery things can we put on the wall? Party garlands, stockings, glow in the dark stickers maybe? I think this has a flower variation. There we go. I don't think they quite fit the aesthetic though. I would like a broom and dustpan makes sense. To put somewhere. We'll pop that down over there. What else? What else? Oh, the reefs? Oh my word. We could put like a lot of these reefs down. We have so many reefs. So I could put some roses up there. Put the mum reef here. Mum's reef here. Another mum reef. Mum not actually being mum, of course it was chrysanthemum, but the lilies. You know, maybe they do some like sort of reef braiding process. So we'll put Windflower one down here. Along with... What one do we not use? Cosmos? Tulip. Tulips over here. Okay, that's probably enough reefs. I'd imagine to go round. It certainly feels like there's a lot of flowers in here, doesn't it? Let us... What's ceiling? Ceiling spotlight? Ceiling fan? I don't know why you need a fan. I guess ceiling spotlight makes a tiny bit more sense if you want to, you know, like display your flowers properly, right? This might end up feeling a bit too colourful, but, you know, we'll see. Okay, this is probably, it's gotten to a point where it's too colourful now. We want the flowers to be colourful, but we want the things which are not meant to be colourful. Probably not that colourful. I wonder if we want... Because we could put the lamps like this as if they're meant to like sort of give continuous light to the flowers. Seems a bit like a waste of energy, I'm going to be honest, but... Yeah, that's a bit much. I don't think we need these. I think maybe the ceiling fan is fine. I don't know if you really want a ceiling fan in a flower shop, but we're gonna roll with it anyway. You know, we probably should have used a more wooden aesthetic rather than the clean white aesthetic, but whatever. We'll put this down. This actually looks totally fine with like no lights on, so what that means is basically we're going to put a soft greeny light on it. So green you can't even tell, but that gives a very sort of subtle indication in your mind, being like, look how green everything is here. Okay, now, this is the fun part. We're going to have to polish literally everything with the maximum amount of butterflies, I think. Because, I mean, all of these flowers are certainly going to attract quite a few butterflies, I think. And you might disagree, and I think that's fair. But I want this place to feel like it's more crowded than it actually is. Like a flat... And that, I think having butterfly flowers is a good way to do so. So we just wait for that triple sparkle to come up. And this place is going to be an absolute nightmare on the Switch. It's probably going to make it run at like 2 FPS with all the particle effects, but that's fine. No, I cleaned it away. You ever think what happens to all the butterflies when you just sort of dust them away like that? It feels a little bit rude, doesn't it? I don't know if this would really have flowers. Sorry, butterflies flying near it. Not really cactuses, but, you know, I don't really want anything to feel left out, I suppose, in that regard. We could also put a rug, I think, on the floor. To sort of signify this inner island a little bit more than the others. I wonder if there's a limit to the amount of butterflies which can like be on screen at once. If there is, I've not found it yet. Because the butterflies are still spawning. I must say it's a lot though. I guess the one exception is the closed off flowers will probably not have any butterflies for them, right? Seeing as the butterflies can't really get to them. I guess it's a bit silly putting the shopping basket over here, but whatever. This is an absurd amount of butterflies. But, you know, that's just kind of the sensation and feeling I think you want from here. So it's not a bad thing to have. I have a little bit of chatterblurb from this parrot. Singing away. Yeah, I think we're good. I think this is a good utilisation of a long narrower sort of road. I'll have a quick look at the rugs to see if there's any that really strike my fancy. I think there's a good utilisation of it. The quarters. It helps it feel a bit more cozier without having to fill up things quite unnecessarily. I think that's a bit too bright and distracting. This unfortunately can't be centered. Oh no, it can. Okay, I think this one's okay. I think we'll leave that at that. And then Aurora, I think we'll give you a little bit of customization. We probably should have seen what recommended furniture items are. Not furniture items. You don't buy furniture. What recommended clothes items are for you. Ah, makes sense. So do-rag and an apron. Okay. We will certainly abide by those requests. And we'll give you a dark green, one of those, and a do-rag. Or at least a do-rag. And it won't seem so severe. I think we'll give you a yellow one. To again try and make it feel very colourful. So you do this. You know, hopefully facing the other way though, but fortunately I didn't make you face the other way. I know we're not taking a picture now. Oh my god, Aurora, your eyes. I think that looks lovely, to be honest. And I think it's a good use of an actual customization being like narrow and long, because that's what I feel like most flower shops have. I feel like a corridor where basically on either side there's just tons and tons of flowers. So here we basically want to put as many flowers down as humanly possible, I think. We want it to feel cozy, like a cottage. I think this... No, let's do this customization. I don't know if we have a green thatched roof. I can't imagine we would. So I think we'll go yellow and hopefully a kind of green exterior. We'll choose a much more yellowy... red door colour, maybe? Well, it's a bit vibrant. Don't think I want it that vibrant. I think that's okay. And then we'll give you... a hyacinth wreath? Yeah, sure. We'll pop you over in the corner here, I think. This will customise to be green, I suppose, because you have a lot of green ones. And I think we want like a lot of those flower beds. And whatchamahappies, which I'm shocked they're not recommended items, actually. Shocked, I say. I forget where they are. Oh, we can give you like a fence. Oh, yeah, we can give you like a garden of... Yeah, hold on. We can give you a fenced off garden as well. What of these are the most like garden-y fence? I suppose this one. We'll give you a white garden fence, which is where I suppose you know... I'm not sure rear is the right word, but grow all your flowers. Flower garden. And then we'll have a lot of like decorations here and there, I think, for flowers. Certainly we're going to move you to the side. Even though it doesn't make sense, I'm going to put the fences continuing on this way. I think that will be fine as well. And we basically just want one of every type of flower in here, which is going to be a lot. So, you know, bear with me. Oh, do we want it in rainbow order? Hold on. Oh, maybe we just do a rainbow. So pop these two down like this. Give it a little bit of space, and we do orange next, wherever orange might be. I'll do the most orangey looking ones, I think, in first place. Any which don't look as orangey we won't put down. I don't want to put 2 roses and 2 tulips next to each other. So make sure we shift them around a little bit like this, just to keep the visual identity, I suppose, a bit more varied. Green is going to be a bit difficult, I'm going to be honest, so I'm not really sure what we can do with that. Just trying to see what flowers we haven't put down here. We haven't put a hyacinth down. We'll put down pansy and a cosmos. And over here, green. Well, green, unfortunately, we've only got one option. So it's going to have to be a load of bees. That's fine. Blue, we have a few more options with hyacinth. Oh, we've in fact only got these 4 options, so maybe I shouldn't say we've got so many more options. Purple. Tulip, windflower, pansy, hyacinth. I think all look pretty good. Oh, don't put pansy. Let's put rose. It's a very different shade of purple, isn't it? Let's put hyacinth. And shift everything around a little bit so not two similar flowers all grow in the same place. Keep it visually interesting and diverse. Lilies. Cosmoses. Hyacinth. It's a bit underrepresented. And then what? And then I guess we do black and white. Yeah. Black then white or white then black? I don't really know. I think it should end with black. That probably makes more sense. Oh, or we could do it like this and then shift all of these along. Put white at the beginning. Genius. So, lily, tulip, cosmos, rose. So, hyacinth, mum, pansy, windflower. There we go. And I suppose, if anything, we should be like on a kind of like a dirt path to really make these stand out. This is where she gets all her flowers from, because she grows them herself, all locally sourced, locally grown. I don't really know if that's something you say for flowers, but you at least hopefully get what I mean. And I think a nice little wooden path would help things feel quite nicely together. Just to ensure you don't, like, you know, tread on the flowers or anything like that. Which I think would make Aurora rather upset. Oh. So something like this. And then the rest of it can just be a load of flower beds and that sort of thing. Planter pots, you know what I mean? Pop this over here. Put some golden roses down here, right? Or lilies of the valleys, you know, just some rare flowers, just to sort of bit of a flex of really of what Aurora's capable of. Oh, lily of the valleys got on cliffs, don't they? So I guess we'll put the lily of the valleys up here by the cliff sides. And then the golden roses can sort of just populate this down area down here. How many times can I say the word down? It's a mystery to us all. Any other sort of flowers? No weeds? Bushes? Yeah, I suppose we could put some hydrangeas around here. Because hydrangeas, they grow near water, right? Because they're very thirsty plants, if I recall. I wonder if it should just be bushes down here, I'm not really sure. Can move the golden roses over here. Perhaps she's very proud of them, so they'll all out on display like this. Yeah, okay. Oh no. Something like that. And then, you know, just a variety of... Oh. Not that one. I'm just looking at which ones have quite a bright green. I don't want this bluey green. I want a very yellowy green. Like this to populate this area. So I've got red, orange, yellow. Red, orange, yellow, pink. Something like that. What sort of flowers do we have? Weeds? No. Suppose we could just sort of repeat them down here like this. Just a load of bushes. And I think a flower bed would be nice as a sort of way to round this off. Guess I'll do the white one. It's a bit more colourful. Marginally so, might I add. And then some topiaries. Guess we can pop some down here and there. Sort of like this. What else could we put down? Be nice to put something down over here. Oh, you know what? We should put a pillow on the ground. Because you often like kneel down by these flowers, I think. As a gardener. Something like this. I guess you do it on the other side, to be fair. But, you know, you get a pillow so you can kneel down on it and what have you. I don't know if there's, like, clippers or something as tools we can put down. Like shears. Or something. Oh, watering can. A watering can. I was like, what tool could we possibly use? A watering can. Oh, this yellow gets kind of like washed out. So I think we'll replace the yellow with a blue one. And maybe just something over here. I'm not really sure what though. Maybe we put these over here. Or maybe we don't. Because they don't fit over there. So maybe we put this path down to really sort of smooth it out like that. Yeah, I think this looks nice. I think it looks like a flower garden. Do we want to change the weather, whatever? Let's make it a bit of an earlier morning, I think. Make it rain? No. I think that's quite nice. I think we're going to round off this customization here. It's again a bit of a longer one, but not extraordinarily long. Just right. I might like to say myself. So stretch. I think that's really nice, to be honest. Did we get in all your items that you wanted? Yeah. Okay. I think it just looks quite nice. Well, what more can I say? Looks like a perfect sort of flower area. This one, I do kind of want to see what other people have done as well. Aurora, Florist, flower shop. The music is going to make me like lose my mind. Yeah, lots of people have done a very sort of similar thing. I think. I mean, this has quite similar vibes. Oh, that's really clever to use the sandbags as if they were bags of seed or soil. Yeah, a lot of these are pretty nice. What more can I say? Except for they're just, like, lovely. Oh, this is a nice shot of it, though. Ain't it? Ain't it just? Look at all these flowers. She's gonna get lost in them. I guess it looks quite tall to her, doesn't it? She certainly likes that. Look at that. Get your phone out. Take a selfie. Upload it to the Instagram. No one calls it the Instagram, what am I saying? I meant to say the gram, but then I forgot to shorten Instagram to gram. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let's take some pictures, why not? Hope you like it, Aurora. What do you think about that? So, you're so in love with it. Time to place where you like, oh, absolutely, I'll take some photos. I think... I don't know if it's going to work, but... I think it'd be nice to put you here. Rotated. To actually face your customer base, I suppose. And we'll have a photo kind of like this, from this angle. Obviously, we can't be in it. Well, she's not going to pay attention to us, unfortunately, because of the fact she's reading. So if we move the camera to be over here, so it's kind of like she's looking at us. Brilliant. And it's very nice. I think it's a very nice customization, and it's very cute and homely. What do you think about that, Aurora? And it hasn't even lagged my Switch or anything, which is amazing. Unless the FPS has dropped, and I don't know if you can see a noticeable drop or anything, but I certainly can't. Whoever this is has done a very similar customization to me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I didn't put vines on the roof. I was thinking about putting vines, but I thought that might be a bit messy in the end. But I was gonna at least consider it, and then I didn't. So, do you know the last job brings you to 60 vacation homes? Wow! Let's all hang out somewhere. I can't, sorry, because that sounds boring. Understood, not to worry. It's not mandatory or anything, so don't give it a second thought. So we've done 60 house customizations now, my word. We are blazing through them. By blazing through, I mean not really blazing through, because we're taking our sweet time with that, I suppose, in the first place. That's very nice. 60 customizations. We're not going to celebrate, of course, because we've done so many other celebrations now, but they're lovely. I think I actually really like that one. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this person's done a very nice thing where they put like pillars against the wall to make it look like the structural pillars. That actually looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there's so many people that done this one. I guess it's just a nice customization idea. That's why so many people have done it. This one looks very similar to my one. They've done it on Tumblr. But, oh, they put like a turtle down and everything. Oh, they also put, they put shelves on walls, ironwood shelves. I was considering putting those down, but I didn't. Anyway, yeah, you might be like, why does your island look like this? Don't worry about it. You know, you look back on the 26th of May when I talk about it. But anyway, we're going to round off this episode here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, subscriptions, shares are greatly appreciated. Join my Dear Darling Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we can see each other again, popping out. So farewell. So until next time. Bye-bye for now.